Okay. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Looks like you can't see me. That's a good start. I did try to change something right before the stream, so of course, that's what I get. Let's see here. Well, it's set up right at least. Let's see. You know what it might be? Maybe. Let's do that. Let's reset that. No, my webcam doesn't want to work now. Let's try adding a new one. Hello. Okay. We did it. I don't know what happened there. Let's set me up so I am not so large. I don't want to be large. Let's go right there. And nothing like editing on the fly. Okay, none of this scene works apparently anymore. Doesn't matter. Not important. Not important in the slightest. Alright. That's fine, we'll get started. Welcome everybody to the weekly Fireside chat. I am your host Craig. I am one of the co-founders here at GameGlass, and I've been here since inception. I primarily do all of the design work as well as work on pretty much anything product related. So if you have any questions, fire them away. We're hosting live as well on the Discord event channel for Fireside Chat. If you want to pop in, if you want to use that to chat, that's fine. More than acceptable to do it there as well. So typically how we do this, and I'm just going to keep repeating this every week until, it's a little bit more clear and, yeah. Basically, each week we go over what has been accomplished here at GameGlass, as well as any updates that we might have, and then we just kind of hang out, shoot the shit, talk gaming, talk anything, really, tech, simming, anything, doesn't matter. But today, I wanted to do something a little bit more fun, because I've been saying it for weeks now. I think we're on number 6 now. I've been saying it for weeks. I really need to play some games. So I've got Helldivers 2 installed, and I know everybody's been talking about it like crazy. So I've got to give it a try, and I would love if there was anybody here in chat right now that would want to join me. If you do, just let me know in either chat or in Discord, and we'll get that set up once we're done with the updates and whatnot. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it because I haven't been able to set that up yet. I would need to figure out how to simultaneously stream on my work computer, which is a MacBook, and then my gaming computer back there. I'm sure there's a way of doing it. Probably some HDMI trickery, but for now, I'm just going to probably leave it. Maybe I'll see if I can do something on my gaming computer just through Discord. All right. So, again, we do this every week on Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to join whenever you'd like, ask whatever you'd like, and, we'll answer any questions you may have. we also love suggestions here at GameGlass, so if you have any suggestions, hit us up. So, now we can get to the update for the week. It is March 8th, and it's been an eventful week. Very eventful. So, without spoiling too much, there will be a nice chunky update next week. A big chunky update. And I'll give you a sneak preview of what that's going to look like. It's going to be a little bit more than this, and there's actually going to be the update for all of our community members next week, but then probably within 2 weeks of that, this update will be going out to many more people. I don't want to reveal too much there, because that announcement and that release will be much bigger, and there's some really interesting and cool things coming along with that, including a new website, thank God. So this week has been primarily focused on finishing up the last things that need to be finished up in order to get our release out next week. And it's been a long journey. It's been a long, challenging journey, but we feel like it's in a good place now where we can push it out the door and feel quite happy with it. So, without further ado, what I can do is I'll show what we've got so far. I'm not going to go through the exhaustive list of features like I did last week, but I will show off some of the new things that are in. And just so we're clear, obviously all this is work in progress. Lots to do still. There's some feature parity things that we still want to be implementing. There's a lot of work to do still. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, let's get to it. So, let me just switch scenes here. That's another thing I need to figure out. I was going to actually build something today in GameGlass to allow me to sit on my computer over there, press a button on GameGlass, and have it switch to scene on this computer, but not there yet. As in, I'm running a Mac. And while I'm running the hub on Mac, just so everyone knows, I'm running it right now on a Mac computer. And our devs run it on Linux. I know that that's been a feature request for a while, but anyways, let me switch scenes here so I can go over all of this stuff. I don't know if this is gonna, if I've closed the window, of course. So I'm just trying to share my my hub screen, but of course with OBS, it's not taking into account that that application has been removed and then re-added and removed, which makes sense to be honest, but it's still annoying. All right, let's go to that and then application, that one. All right. And I'll move that over. It looks like my webcam for some reason is working on this scene. Okay. That's weird. What if I do that? Okay, cool. Well, why am I so low over there? I can't even click on it. You know what I'm gonna do? Turn that one on, turn this one off. Lock that. I still can't edit it. You know what? Doesn't matter, I'll hang out up here. Okay. So let's move this into view. Should be good. Right there. So, what are you looking at right now? You might be wondering. This is what we're calling the GameGlass Hub, and this will be the place where you do everything GameGlass related, including account management, including finding new shards and new experiences to play around with, everything. It is the nervous system of the GameGlass ecosystem. I'm going to trademark that. Okay. So, just a quick update. We can go over like a few different things, but for the most part, what you see is what you get, at least for this first version. And there's some things I literally threw in here today, so keep that in mind as well. Number one, we've modified the dashboard quite a bit. Folks that are currently beta testing the hub, you're going to see this next week as well, but obviously some big improvements here when it comes to, well, pretty much everything. So one of the main things is we've added this tour here. This is going to be especially nice for folks that are coming in that are new. It explains how to use GameGlass, explains going over what are shards, where to get them, where to get the different apps, and how to set up your keybinds. So you'd go through that, and if you do that, you can check them off, and see, there's still some bugs. That is supposed to have a nice little transition and be full screen, but it didn't work because I'm streaming. That's the only reason. Must be the only reason. And now it looks terrible. Cool. Because it's still rendering it. It doesn't matter, Craig. Figure it out. Alright. So, oh man, it looks terrible now though. Here, let's see if I can refresh it. No. We could just leave that page. No, here, I'm gonna have to reset this because, yeah. 1 second. This is a quick fix. Should be good now. There we go. Okay. And we're back. So, again, really quick. So you got your username up here at the top. You've got a nice little animated background type thing over here. Just felt like some motion was in order in this location here. You've got links to all of our socials. This is going to probably change a little bit. We're running into some layout issues when it comes to real estate, but that's easily fixable. You can view shards right from here. You can hop right into GameGlass Pro, which is what we're going to be calling it. You can do that from right here. Get rid of that. And you've got all the apps on this side. And then we're going to be doing a featured shard. This might change in the future, probably will change in the future. And it's going to change frequently, actually. That's the plan. We want to showcase a lot of community creators and people that have built stuff here. So right now, the link doesn't work yet. It will, but you'll be able to click on this and it'll bring you right to his shard, wherever it is. I'm not entirely sure where it is, but it will bring you there. Essentially, it's also really cool because, wait for it, zoop. Yes, it's not just an image. You can play with it. That's fun. I need to put something behind it so it stands out more. Okay, so there's that. I think you guys have all seen library stuff, so none of that has changed. A big change has been made to the way variants are working, and the experience is just 100 times better for these. You just turn shard editing on and off. And you only have one variant at a time. If you don't want to add more than one, you don't have to. That's right. Other than that, there hasn't been too much new and extra stuff added this week, though I haven't checked out the main branch because I've been so focused on building this dashboard out. So yeah, I think that's really it for the updates for this week, and that's a good thing because, again, really, it's been a long time since I played any video games, and I keep saying it week over week, and it's been a very, very challenging week. I think this week would be a great week to do it. Oh, if anyone's curious, random fact, it says welcome T-Rex Pink One. I asked my 2-year-old son what I should have my username set as, and he chose that. He said T-Rex, and then he said Pink One. So I am now T-Rex Pink One. Maybe I'll keep that. Kind of like it. We'll see. Yeah. I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. It's pretty quiet today. There's a couple things, but no, not too much that we would need to really go over right now. Like I said, big release next week, an even bigger one following that up within 3 weeks of that. So March is going to be an exciting month. Let's just say that. Very exciting. You're going to hear a lot of things. You're going to see a lot of things. You're going to do a lot of things. You're going to ask a lot of things. So be prepared for all of that. If you haven't joined our Discord, discord.gg/GameGlass. Makes life very easy. Let's see. You know what? That's probably it for this week. If anybody wants to hop into some Helldivers with me, we'll be doing that next. And that will be happening in Discord. I unfortunately won't be able to stream that just because I don't know how. Different computers. But I would love for you to join me if you're interested. Just post a message somewhere in Discord. I will find it. And this week we'll leave it for that. I don't want to do too much more this week just because, well, next week's going to be a big week. So let's save the news for then. All right, all. Have a great weekend. We'll talk soon. You'll see plenty of me next week, and very excited. Very excited to release what we've been working on for quite some time now. So stay tuned, and we'll talk to you later.